And we are back, and I just completed a book set, which means I should be able to go to a trainer and have them teach me a new martial art form. I don't remember where those things are being stored. Plot items, let me try those. Here we go, okay. Something of wood. There's obviously the main case for a typical musical instrument design called a zither. I have a runes key. I have martial art styles. Wait, what? What else? Oof. Excuse me. I will save first and then continue this because I have a feeling we're about to leave this place without room, I guess.
Much kicking and such. It really gets the blood flowing. And explosions. Lots of blood flowing from those too. I replaced the dust inductor. The marvelous Dragonfly will cross the sky at your whim for a short way. The heavens welcome my machines, but not without considerable cajoling. If you want to fly more than a short distance, I need an inscrutable power source.
Inscrutable power source is probably to the north. Where would I find an inscrutable power? Why don't you build one? How was Lamb planning to use a Dragonfly without a power source?
I don't know. There was one here for the Dragonfly, until I blew it up. That was the only way to keep Inquisitor Lim from taking my Dragonfly to the Imperial City. I know the assassins have another one. They were using it for blasting an excavation. Lim once said something about ruins.
Right, I still gotta go to the ruins.
If you're looking for the inscrutable power source, I'd find some ruins that also have assassins in them. Now we should leave here. We can make it as far as that nearby town, Tien's Landing. I know the winds between here and there. Mostly. I mostly know the winds. It will be fine.
Huh. That's funny. What about Rune?
Don't worry about that. When the marvelous Dragonfly takes off, the earth shakes and the sky trembles. You can't miss it. Your friend will see us take off, and he'll head back to town on his own.
I think I've pretty much done everything I can here. So let's go.
Ha ha! Everybody on board! The marvelous Dragonfly is about to take flight!
Shrieking Fury. The road is plagued with enemy ships. Oh, what do you want to do? Let's evade. Actually, I think I did get some experience for that. Fuck yeah, let's attack. Oh! Oh! That is a jet. Huh, that's right. Shrieking Fury. I definitely gotta check that out. That's cool. Sweet. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. No. That's dope. Missiles. That was cool. Shrieking Fury's missiles. Giant insect-shaped ship seeking missiles. It's not weird at all. Like the weather's just starting to get warm. And I got the snots, sniffles, headaches, scratchy throats. I leveled up.
This new flyer seems nicer than the one we took from Gal the Lesser. Although, I'm really only judging by how shiny it is. A poor guess, I'm sure.
No. The marvelous Dragonfly is superior to the amber mosquitoes I foisted on Gao. And actually, the shinier the better. The heavens like their glory reflected. A shame I can't leave it on the ground for all
that
to
reminds
see,
me, I gotta
but
do
I'm not
Dutong's
going through all
mission.
this just to have it stripped to the frame
Or
by
rather,
local rats. I'll call it back if we need it.
find out if he, what? How do you control it from a distance?
Well, it's much like the dilemma of the centipede. If he relaxes and lets things happen, he can walk naturally all day long, his 100 legs not missing a step. But if he thinks too hard about the complexity of what he's doing, those legs might crash into the tea house and kill everyone. A valuable lesson.
Huh. I will speak to you when I am ready to make use of your machine, Kang. Very well, enough of this. What do we do now? I want that machine handy candy. Handy candy.
Is there anything you need? I'll do whatever I can to help.
I am interested in,
I'm trying to feel good about what happened at Gao's fortress, the lair of his pirates. We went looking for our master and perhaps another flyer. What we found, I was not prepared for how cruel people could be. Seeing those people with no control over their fates, it is similar to a pain in my past that I have not thought about for a long time.
the Jonas Brothers. You don't speak much about your life before the school. I've always been interested in you. Tell me what you remember. Give me the short version, please. This is of no interest to me, girl.
I would not dream of saying my experience is similar to those poor people in Gao's fortress. That lack of control, I know that well. One of the only things I know about myself is that on the morning I was born, the sky was red, like distant mountains were on fire. Perhaps it was dirge burning, as Zeus said. I believe it was an ill omen, and that stigma is why my abilities became a burden. That's why I must have been left at the school. To be subject to the whims of someone else just because of what you are, be you slave or outsider. Yes, I know that well.
Just like the Jonas Brothers. I am beginning to feel some of that myself. Go on. You stand out. I prefer that. I know the feeling. Their slavery was enforced by bars. Yours seems self-inflicted. The weak often find themselves in such a predicament. Scowl. And a smiley face.
Yes, you are an outsider too, albeit one with power to change your world. I think the slaves in the pirate lair would greatly appreciate your skill in defense. And I would make great use of your confidence. You inspire me to think of the possibilities, not just the problems.
And the breasts.
I'm gaining an appreciation for the person you are becoming. Perhaps we should speak on these matters again sometime.
Is she dancing? Did she have to shit? Was she surfing? What was that?
Be well, my friend.
I guess he has something he wants to say. I gotta go beat up Dutong. Yeah, she's still with me.
Something's on your mind?
Hey.
Of course, I was just thinking about things. Gao richly deserved his death, but I'm not sure I ever really expected it to happen.
Okay. Continue. How does that make you feel? How long were you searching for him? You're not going to fall into a depression on me, are you? I don't feel like talking about this right now.
I feel fine, but determined. Our work isn't done, but we've taken a small step by removing that stain upon the Empire's honor.
Skid marks. Gao the Greater skid marks.
Gao's slavers took my daughter, Pin Mei,
right.
and I was able to follow them. Fortunately, they didn't cover their tracks. I chased them down, trying to reach her.
Okay.
I was too late. Pin Mei was spirited, and I'm sure she fucked them. I believe they decided she was too much trouble and killed her. 5 years old, and they ran her through.
Wow. That's grimy.
I found her dead by the roadside and stopped my pursuit. By the time I cared to continue my chase, the slavers were long gone.
Long gone. Of course, that's terrible. I'm sorry to bring this up. Excuse me?
It's fine. Thank you for your concern, but for the most part, I've come to terms with her death.
That's good.
But why dwell on this? Gao is dead, and perhaps Pin Mei has found some peace. That's what really matters. That and what we still have to accomplish.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. Things like this are important to dwell on. You still haven't told me how you found Gao. Are you going to whine about your daughter? Every time I talk to you.
We'll talk about Gao later. We have much to do, and none of it'll be accomplished if we stand here hashing over the past.
I'll hash over your past. You know about this
I only spent enough time in Tien's landing to learn the location of Gao the Greater's stronghold.
Alright.
It's a nice enough place, though they're still adjusting to the flooding of the old town some years ago.
Oh, that's all I need from you.
Always happy to help.
That's going to do it for this episode also. If you like what you see, come back tomorrow for some more. If you want to see something different, come back later today. Check out my my playlist page. I'm sure I have over 10 playlists already. Or almost, anyway. Be sure to check out my featured playlist. Right now it's Ronin. Who knows what it'll be in a month or two. But it's my first playthrough of Ronin. And I just recently started a new game plus, which is a much harder difficulty. I don't know. Click the subscribe button. And also, if you got your annotations turned on, click some of those too. I'm going this way. No. I'm going around. There we go. And, you know, enjoy your day.